Alright, so here's the second time I played against Tortenon. Yeah. Um, yeah, I keep because I do have removal. I have that if I need to. I mean, it's main deck hate or it's a cantrip, no matter what. And I have a threat in hand. I didn't realize at first who I was playing against. I forgot who this was, but then I started to notice everything was starting to get really familiar. And start exiling stuff from the graveyard so they can't flash anything back or. And I don't play Mind Stone yet because I want to hold up Magma Jet, which is good because they play a Lily. So I go ahead and get rid of the Mind Stone. I don't need it quite yet. So go ahead and Magma Jet Lily. And then I have another Magma Jet. Um, yeah, oh yeah, and I put Bolt on top, I believe. Magma Jet Lily, see my top two cards. Mind Stone goes down. Forget what the next card was. Oh, yeah, I wanted a threat. I kept that on top. So they go to do the yeah, Esper Charm, and I believe I decide to keep Hazaret, if I remember correctly. Or I think it was, yeah, in the mana to play Hazaret. They decided to take it instead of pathing first, so that's unfortunate. One of the few ways they can get rid of Hazaret. So here comes an Obzedat, and that is no good. So they say they'll be right back in 2 minutes, so I go ahead and just play it out. And I'm just like digging for answers the best I can. Yeah, so they get rid of my bolt because I'm tapped out, and I'm taking a bunch of damage. Sacking and just hoping I can draw what I need. Bolt them, still not doing good. So what I needed a dismember, but it's too late. So game two, and again I keep looks like a pretty decent hand. Yeah, they thought sees me. I believe they take a blood moon. I think they say cough first, and they change it to blood moon. No, they just take the cough. Oh, because they're holding up spell pierce for blood moon. Now, fortunately, I do get another blood moon, and they get another discard spell. So I do have 4 mana, so I go for the cough. And I dismember the Snapcaster while they're tapped out, so I can try to get cough the ultimate. Trying to draw cards here. And I keep the mountain in hand to lure out a discard spell. Playing the land isn't going to help me at all. So as long as Koth can survive, I know I'm happy. Because then I can ult Koth and go for it. Pick my top, and it is not, call it? A snow covered. But now I can ult Koth and play Pia. But what I need to do is, I know that what my opponent is probably going to try to do at some point is -3 to Fairy to do some crazy shenanigans. So I do the ult, and I put Teferi, or I put Jace down, not Teferi, I'll put Jace down so that they can't do that. So there, unfortunately, they have that timely. Do 1 more point so they still can't do it. Oh, they accidentally put the counter on the wrong card. Yeah, Stony Silence, I mean, it's okay against me, I guess. But yeah, so now I got blockers and keeping that Jace down. Swinging at Jace and them for 1. They have the Fatal Push for my Goblin, though. And yeah, my opponent just concedes because I'm about to win. So, game 3, I lose, unfortunately. I think I kept this because I have 2 Blood Moons and I have a Relic, and I'm like, all I need is a land because I also have a Mind Stone. I just need a land. I'm like, well, they play a relatively slow deck, so do get a land. Maybe it's another game where I didn't get the land. I don't remember. Unfortunately, they do have the basics they need for now. So going in, and they top deck an island if I remember correctly, and that is just enough to get them there, and it's about to be a blowout. Yeah, because they're gonna get Elesh Norton back, and there goes my game state. So I tried to scry to the top. In hindsight, that was dumb. I totally messed up here. What I should have done was dismembered this guy and then scry. But I was hoping to get something good on top. So this was probably a huge mistake. And I think Koth was the next card. Yeah. Also, I think maybe I should have attacked with this, because then if they block, I can dismember, and it would also kill it. But that wouldn't matter because they have Fatal Push. So they're trying to figure out if they should attack me or Koth. Um, and that top deck island was so bad for me. Come on. Yep. So I go to try to dismember that to keep Koth alive. So they said they're not used to people continuing to play after they get Elesh Norn. I'm like, yeah, well, when I, you know, get a Koth ult, people normally quit too, I guess. But I do top, well, I top take a land, so I pop the stone, and I do get another dismember. Really, what I was looking for was a blocker of some sort, but yeah. So this is where I try to do the attack into Elesh Norn thing. And again, I dismember, that way I can ult Koth. And I get a blocker. So they get the Jace. They're gonna Goryo's Vengeance, the Jace, so they can flashback stuff. And I'm like, well, crap. So during their upkeep, I go to put Jace down. So because otherwise, what they're gonna do is minus Jace, Glorious Vengeance, get Obzedat back. I can't have that. So during their upkeep, I'll kill Jace. Or not kill it, but put it down so Jace can't flash back. Unfortunately, they already have a Snapcaster. And that's going to be enough to do it. Yeah. That happens, I guess.